Hi, I'm going to reflect on my leading video in which I did the ESL training for our staff. Description of what happened. It was a whole staff meeting. I needed to train all content teachers on ESL strategies and kind of some ideas of feedback that we've gotten from students, that we've gotten from staff members, and that we've gotten from parents. And so this was a whole staff training of the things that we expect them to be implementing in the classroom for not only their ESL students, but also for all of their students, because what we know about ESL instructional strategies is that it's just good teaching. Some of the thoughts I was having during the presentation is that I knew I had watched some other staff members give some trainings, and they kind of have struggled keeping the attention of the audience and portraying the seriousness of the task that we were doing. And so that was kind of in my mind the whole time. I felt the need to be very serious with it, but I also didn't want to come across as rude or bossy. And so I was very aware during the training of my tone and how I would be taking that information as a classroom teacher. And so I was trying to kind of monitor both of those things while I was giving the training. What I think was really good about the process is that after the video, I met with my principal and my CIT, and I got feedback from them, and all the feedback that they gave me was very positive. They were impressed with the presentation and the way that I delivered the information. What was bad is I didn't think the camera angle was really good, so it was hard to see myself the whole time. And I know one thing that's really powerful is watching ourselves give information, and the things that we aren't always aware that we do, such as using all the time. I know I do that, and I use my hands a lot. And so it would have been nice to have seen that the whole time so I could be aware of it and just kind of ways to fix that. And also what was bad is I had talked with my principal beforehand about how we wanted to hold teachers accountable for the information, and we had talked about having each grade level present. And I feel that I didn't do a very clear job of explaining to them what was expected for that presentation. I think we kind of just flew over that a little too quickly, and I've had to field a lot of questions for that. So I know for my next presentation, I'll be sure to really slow down and give clear expectations for what we're expecting if there is a task after the training. Any time that I get to do an activity like that, I value the experience and I value the learning that I can take away from it. So it's been a really good experience for me to be able to do that. There were some technical problems throughout it. The video stopped several times, and so trying to piece those together. But in a normal training, I wouldn't be videoing myself, so that's a minor problem. Overall, I'm really excited about the training. I was excited about the work that I put into it, but I also feel that the work that I put in ahead of time only benefited me during the training. I knew I was prepared and I knew the information well, and so I think that helped me overall. And so it's another lesson to learn about the importance of being